Greetings, fellow Tarnished. 'Tis the Ash Heritor. Welcome back to Elden Ring. So here we stand in front of corpse of Miquella. I don't know if Miquella's dead. Certainly doesn't look very alive. Let's, picking up right where we left off. Killed Mohg. We ended the Moghwyn dynasty. We basically killed everyone associated with it. We've killed all of the Sanguine nobles. We've killed Vare. We've killed some other random white mask. Several, actually. And, yeah. Now, let's read the items that we got from it. So. That should actually be a key item here. Mohg's Great Rune. Right. Need that one. Lanedel's Eastern Ward, huh? Well, we can do that. We do have his Remembrance, though. Which we will look at. Right here. Wishing to raise Miquella to full godhood, Mohg wished to become his consort, taking the role of monarch. What? But no matter how much of his bloody bedchamber he tried to share, he received no response from the young Empyrean. Oh, that's fucked up. Got their bedchamber? So he's trying to raise Miquella to godhood. Like, outer godhood, or, like, Queen Marika level of godhood? Because we know Marika's an Empyrean. Miquella's an Empyrean. But Consort kind of gives me the idea that, like, he's trying to become an Elden Lord. But instead of, like, what we're supposed to be trying to do, which is to become an Elden Lord for, presumably for Marika, though I'm getting the sense that it's more for Radagon at this point, that he wanted to become one for Miquella, that he wanted to put Miquella in place of Marika. But to what? Like, Marika slash Radagon are basically agents of the Greater Will. In the Golden Order. Miquella... I mean, we know Malenia is an agent of the Rot, which is another outer god. Miquella, I'm not so sure where Miquella stands. He's trying to grow a new tree, a Haligtree. I think Miquella's doing his own thing. And Mohg, this isn't Golden Order shit going on here. He hasn't been doing any Golden Order stuff. This is something else. This is blood. Blood of some kind. And I really, really want to find out... How the fuck do we do this again? What exactly that is. Table of Lost Grace. We're going to, talk to our old finger reader friendo. You guys are still, still up there? Okay, alright. So, what can we get here? Oh, we can get the stuff from the Giant and also from Mohg. We're gonna do the Mohg stuff first. Mohg's Ritual Spear. This is an arcane? Okay, so this is interesting. So we know the Golden Order, depending on which side of the Golden Order you come from, whether it's the Marika side, which is predominantly faith-based, and then the Radagon side is predominantly intelligence-based. This is arcane-based. Arcane represents something more unfathomable, something that cannot be understood through intellect, and it cannot be understood merely by choosing to believe in it. One must look at it in a completely different manner. Right? Other arcane things... Actually, a lot of the arcane stuff has been related to blood. read the thing here. Trident of Mogh, Lord of Blood, a sacred spear that will come to symbolize his dynasty, as well as serving as a weapon. It is an instrument of communion with an outer god who bestows power upon accursed blood. The Mother of Truth desires a wound. Unique skill, Blood Boon Ritual. Raise the sacred spear and pierce the body of the formless mother. Stab up 3 times, creating explosions of blood with each thrust. There is an invisible god called the Formless Mother. This is another outer god. Confirmed. He was attempting to raise Miquella into godhood, to become a vessel for the Formless Mother, using Miquella's youthful blood so that he could basically become the Elden Lord. To Miquella. Interesting. So, just as I was saying, that, like, this is different, that the arcane scaling on the weapon sets it apart from any of the Golden Order stuff. This is absolutely confirmed. Mogh was attempting to basically, just like Malenia is a vessel for the rot, Mogh was attempting to create a vessel for the Formless Mother. So we have another outer god. That leaves the Greater Will, the Formless Mother, or the Mother of Truth, a Rot. We still don't really have a name for that one. And the Fell God. So that's 4. I feel like there was a 5th, but eh. Fucking cool. And then we have Blood Boon. Sacred Incantation of Mogh, Lord of Blood. Thrust arm into the Formless Mother, into the body of the Formless Mother, then scatter the blood flame to set the area ablaze. This incantation can be cast while in motion. The Mother of Truth craves wounds. When Mogh stood before her, deep underground, his accursed blood erupted with fire, and he was besotted with the defilement that he was born into. Defilement. So, we know defilement has something to do with curses, which, you know, I kind of regret ending Dung Eater's questline. Emphasis on the kind of. Still feel like it was the right thing to do. But he was talking about defilement and curses. And we know that Mogh is an omen, which is cursed. So it's almost like he was besotted with the defilement that he was born into. Could the Formless Mother have somehow messed with the Golden Order to create the cracks in the Golden Order that allowed the Crucible to kind of bleed through to create the curse of the omens? Is the Formless Mother responsible for the creation of the omens? Ooh. Fucking cool. Faith and Arcane. Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can get any more Outer God-related stuff here with the Giants. Ah, we can actually use this. It's kind of cool. A whip. Hefty whip woven from the flame-red hair of a fire giant. Every giant is red of hair. And Radagon was said to have despised his own red locks. Perhaps that was a curse of their kind. Of their kind. The fuck does that mean? One of the incantations that draws directly from the power of the fire giants. Raises a series of flame pillars around the caster, charging... Damn it. For fuck's sake. Charging further increases the number of flame pillars. The fire giants borrowed from the power of a fell god, and still they were defeated, yet their failure released them from their solitary curse to serve as keepers of the flame for eternity. Interesting. Don't know what to make of any of that. What about equipment of champions? So, by the way, I had picked up the veteran's armor from, this was from defeating Commander Niall. I've already bought it on request from somebody in the comment section, so thank you for pointing out that I could do that. But we'll read that in just a sec. I actually want to read Mogh's gear first. Attire of Mogh, Lord of Blood, embroidered with an extravagant gold emblem on black cloth. The dress of a luminary, the reigning lord and hierarch of the coming dynasty of Moghwyn, or perhaps of a raving lunatic. Yeah, tell me about it. He doesn't have a hat. is a little unfortunate. It's just this thing. I guess you use the Sanguine Noble attire with it. You know what? Fuck it, I'm buying it. I'm also buying this. And I'm buying Radahn's armor. Wait, what? Radahn's lion armor. Oh, the golden lion is said to symbolize Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, and his beast regent, Sarash. Yeah. Anyways, the veteran armor. Old armor that has seen many battles. Worn by Niall, the veteran general of Sol. Niall was the lone survivor who commanded spirits to defend his long-pressed master. This aging general could not die, nor did he have anywhere to fade away. What the fuck? Why could he not die? Don't really have any other information on it, unfortunately. Screw it. I buy all of the things.
Now go forth.
Alright. Pretty interesting. Let's see if, what's his face? Has anything to say about us killing Mohg.
I hear you helped get the girl back on her feet. Though I'm not her foster father anymore, I'd still like to thank you. Sorry for the time you had to waste.
Wow. I thought he was going to say something nice. And then he didn't. He viewed me helping Nefeli to get back on her feet as a waste of time. What a dick. You're truly the worst. Right.
Oh, so that's where the so-called Lord of Blood was hiding himself, eh? A fitting little squat for that deluded maniac to bleat about the revival of his precious dynasty. While he turns our fellow tarnished into bloody fingers, let him stay there. That way, his delusions will remain as they are, distant and unattainable. But perhaps it's worth looking into. If what I've heard is right, then maybe. Ah, my apologies.
Maybe
Lost
what?
myself for a moment there.
The information you shared is of great value. As promised.
Your reward. And it is a wondrous thing indeed.
Oh, yeah?
You are a true fellow. All I ask is that you remain constant.
Bevor's cookbook. Right. We'll look at that in a minute.
Ah, I see. So Miquella was with the Lord of Blood after all. That is some fine intelligence indeed. With it, the final clue has been brought into the light. One of the last few pieces of the round table. I need to put everything together. As promised, allow me to impart to you the last of the secret rites, known only to me.
Law? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Well, I wonder what comes next.
If he continues his slumber within the cocoon,
Okay, he's still alive.
all would be well. But perhaps it would be safer to destroy it. Miquella is the one thing that remains a mystery to me.
Yeah, tell me about it.
There are 4 more Miquella, his twin, Melania, Luna Princess, and Rania saw here at the Hold. If you should, I'll trade you.
We still need some information on Melania, but alright, we just got some interesting stuff. Law of causality. One of the incantations of the Golden Order fundamentalists, one of the key fundamentals, manifests a small ring of causality within that allows the caster to automatically retaliate upon receiving a certain number of blows. The fundamentalists describe the Golden Order through the power of regression and causality. Causality is the pull between meanings, that which links all things in a chain of relation. Regression is the pull of meaning that all things yearn eternally to converge. Almost like these are the two forces of the Elden Ring. Like, if you look at the Elden Ring itself, it's a bunch of interlocking rings and shapes, right? But they're all kind of, like, clustered together. Like they're trying to converge. But they're locked together in such a rigid way that they can't move. I don't know. It could just be me. But it does kind of seem that way. It's pretty cool. So we should go back to Miquella's cocoon and see if we have the option to destroy it. I don't know if I will. If we even get that option. Because as far as I've seen, Miquella has really done nothing wrong. Like, he was abducted by Mohg and was used for something awful. Had some awful shit happen to him, too. I don't know what the fuck they were doing in that bedchamber. What Mohg was trying to do with them there, but, you know, probably wasn't nice. You know, trying to become his consort and all. Now, the idea of consorts in Elden Ring doesn't seem quite as, say, sexual as it is in, say, history or reality. I think it's more like they function as two key components of something, one being the superior, kind of more passive ruler, where one is the more active but subordinate. It's almost like the, if you look at feudal Japan, the emperor and the shogun. Whereas the emperor is like the spiritual figurehead who technically holds all the power. But realistically, it's the shogun who supposedly acts for the emperor, but the shogun holds the military power. Thus, strictly speaking, the shogun kind of has the power rather than the emperor. Though, that is always up for debate. You know, a good shogun should technically work for the emperor and basically be the instrument of the emperor, but as was often the case, the shogun was not necessarily that, and basically just used the emperor as a puppet to validate their own rule. Kind of how I see the ruling god, if we want to call it, and the Elden Lord, or basically what Mohg was trying to do. So, Godfrey and Marika. Marika, in this case, is the Emperor. Godfrey is the Shogun. And then Godfrey was kicked out, and then it became Marika as Emperor, Radagon as Shogun. Maybe, although I think something definitely went awry there. But what we see here with, like, Miquella basically being the puppet Emperor, and Mohg clearly trying to be the controlling Shogun. Situation like that. I don't necessarily view the, you know, yes, they use the word consort, but I don't view it as like a, you know.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Maybe. So I can technically upgrade another max level spirit here. I just don't really know, like, you do a Black Flame Monk. It'd be cool. Black Flame Monk Amon. But I think I'm going to save it, because I don't know what else.
Well, I took you for dinner.
I know.
To lay out your arms then.
Yeah, what we have here is 2 Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones, which we're going to use on the Black Knife. And do I use it on the Frenzied Flame Seal? I don't know. I don't know. I could use it on the Erdtree Bow, but I don't know. Its scaling is still kind of bad. Like Spear? No, I'll save it in case there's another weapon that I want. Okay. So I'd pose the question, where the fuck is Sellen? And then I was answered with, where have we found a Sellen lookalike? I searched through Raya Lucaria, including the underground caverns beneath it. And yeah, that even like that dungeon that's like completely underneath Raya Lucaria. And partway like through that last dungeon that I was searching for, I had this kind of epiphany of like, yeah, where would we have found a copy? And then I was like, copies. Like a doll, like Ronnie, right? And then I was like, wait, no, like a puppet. And that brought me to Celovis's dungeon. For sure enough. We have ourselves a Sellen. Right over there, but hold on, what's this? Celavis's puppet, don't touch. Okay, no problem, Celavis. And indeed, we can transplant the Primal Glintstone. Let's do that.
My apprentice. Just how long has it been?
Thank
you. You've helped me fill a new body once again, and it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor, a snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to the Academy to expel the Carian royal family and restore the Primeval Current. My dear apprentice. I owe this all to you.
To expel the Carian royal family? What, like Renala?
Finally, I can return to expel the
Oh my god, do I kill her? She said expel, not kill. Specifically. If she just said, I'm going back there to kill Renala, I think I would probably kill her. Alright. Fine. We'll go back and see what you do. Alright, we're gonna first check on Renala. Because I mean, you're still here. Maybe I need to rest. Yeah, statue of Radigan. Is Sellen hiding anywhere? Ugh. What it? You have anything new to say?
Now, is it thy wish?
No,
Be
you
not
literally say
alone.
nothing. So, it must not have happened. I must have to rest somewhere. Alright, here we are once more. I, searched around a bit, again, and, decided to come back here. Just to double check. And sure enough, there are summoning signs here, which is unusual, so let's look and see what they are. Be summoned to challenge Sellen. Hold on, no. Be summoned to assist Sellen. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I'll help her, I guess. I'm guessing she's gonna be fighting the guy that came hunting her, right? Oh shit, she's literally right here.
Jaren, bringer
Yeah.
of my death. You have my gratitude for freeing me from my shackles. And I am afraid your work is done. Join the study to reflect on your mistake.
Ah, he's also a sorcerer. Interesting. Right. I just really hope she doesn't kill Renala. Fuck. Where is Renala? Why you do this?
Ah, my apprentice. You've saved my skin once again. Do you see this? The Queen of Caria is no more.
Oh, for fuck's
With the
sake.
bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat returned, the Academy can hone the Primeval Current, so that we, fallen children of the stars, shall beam with brilliance once again. My apprentice, will you stay with us, here at the Academy? Oh, I know it's not possible. You have your own calling, to be the next Elden Lord. But do think of me, of your teacher. On the eve of your crowning, you will always be my darling pupil. Rest assured that no, the entire Academy will swear allegiance to the new monarch, my apprentice. Become Elden Lord.
Huh. This was all a power play for her.
Perhaps I'm jumping ahead, but here is a symbol of my allegiance and the Academy's.
Glintstone Chris. That's kind of
Do
cool.
you recall what once I told you?
Probably.
That glintstone is the amber of the cosmos, and sorcery is the study of the stars and the life therein. When you become Elden Lord, please illuminate me. Lay bare the secrets of life which course the Elden Ring. Next time, I will be your student. Oh, one last thing. If you fail to claim your throne, you can always pay me a visit. Oh, don't fret. Even my dullest pupils will always have a place here.
I mean, thanks, I guess.
What is it, my...
She's just here. She has taken control. Where's Renala? Where is Renala? What did you do to her? Is she actually dead?
Where did ye flee, my sweetings?
You're here.
Come out from whence ye hide. Of the dark, be not afeared. My beloved egg is with us. Come out, I prithee.
So, she ousted... She just, like... Instead of deposing the queen, she's like, Queen, can you move over there? And Renala is like... Probably muttered some nonsensical stuff and did exactly that. Okay, alright. Way less bad of an ending than I thought. Still think Sellen's a bit of a powermonger. But at least she's not completely ruthless. Because Renala here is still alive. The rest of the Carians, all those fucking sorcerers with their stupid Burger King hats, can go fuck themselves. So, really, she didn't really do anything bad. Alright, it's fine.
Now,
You have anything to say about this?
is it thy wish to yet again be...
Like, I really don't think Renala gives a shit, so... like... I don't think Renala could care at all as to what happened to the Carian Academy. What?
Now, is it thy wish to yet again...
You still say nothing! Ellen?
My...
Oh no. Oh no. Ellen! Witch's Glintstone Crown, we need to read this. She's clearly in some form of pain. I think something went wrong with her study of the Primeval Current. She did not transform like the, like Lusat and they did. That was definitely a different type of metamorphosis. This is just horrific. She became one of the head ball things, which is apparently what happens when you study the Primeval Current and something goes very wrong. One of the glintstone crowns bestowed upon Raya Lucaria scholars whose pursuits were deemed worthy increases intelligence and arcane. Yeah, okay, arcane would represent the Primeval Current now, wouldn't it? To the detriment of stamina. This gentle-looking crown was granted to a scholar who excelled in her studies, which also merited the title of Witch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's in a bad state. I'm putting her out of her misery. I can't attack in here. She's stuck in this state. Wait, is there something in here? Nope, just, yeah. Yep. Sellen, why'd you do it? She can barely speak. That's it. Okay. Well, I thought this ending was going to be worse in one way, and it ended up being worse in a totally different way. I thought she was going to kill Renala, which would make me sad. Apparently she just shooed Renala into the corner for a bit, and then fucking tried to study the Primeval Current and turned into one of these fucking things. So she failed. Question is, where are Lusat and Azure? Are they going to be, like, around? Are they actually going to be in the academy somewhere? I can't... I didn't see them anywhere. Down here. What's this? Why... I feel like I should be able to go into there, but apparently not. Oh, man. Sellen, why'd you do it? Why? I kind of liked you. Well, I don't know. I'll look around for it in my own time. In the meantime, I do want to get some stuff done. Although, I really feel like there are a couple of other things that we should still be doing. Like, I'm gonna actually walk back to the Fire Giant here and see if Alexander's anywhere to be found. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to Jarbairn, because that's the only other place that I can think of where we might find Alexander. I don't see him anywhere, so... going back to Jarbairn. So that's another quest line. Sorry, Jarburg. Jarbairn is a, one particular character in the Jarburg.
Dialis is, but I wish we had...
Nothing happened there. He hasn't commented on Alexander being back, so we don't know if Alexander has come back. That Alexander? I don't think so. No. And Dialos is still...
A fool I made. Do you pity me?
No. Dialos is still doing the same. That's good on him. And you... just a regular jar. Okay, where else might he be? Who's there? Just finger reader crone, right? I don't know where else, where else our buddy might be. You know, we should go to the, Divine Tower here. With East Altus, because we can actually activate the Moghwyn, Great Rune. See what we get out of that. Yep. Mogh's Great Rune. A great rune of the Shardbearer Mogh. Its blessing grants a blessing of blood to summoned phantoms and imparts a phantom great rune upon successful invasion. Huh. Mogh and Morgott are twin brothers, and their great runes are naturally similar. But Mogh's rune is soaked in accursed blood from his devout love for the wretched mire that he was born into far below the earth. Okay. So that explains why we found Mogh down in the horrible, like, Omen tunnels, is he was born down there, which means Morgott must have been born down there as well. But Morgott made his way to the surface. They were both children of America and Godfrey, I guess. I don't know. Interesting. Didn't tell us too much. But I guess where Morgoth strove to become better and, like, rise to higher heights, Mohg was just like, I'm gonna go full evil because of the circumstance that he was born into. Sacramental buds. So we know those are associated with Miquella. And, I mean, well, we know where Miquella is now, so... I wonder... Like, Melania cared about Miquella. I wonder if we can, like, tell her, like, hey, yo, Miquella's over there with Mohg. Maybe you want to go and get her? I don't know. Are you guys even aggressive? Or are you just completely... Oh, they're aggressive. Damn it, can you stop falling onto the mushrooms? It's hard to hit you. Shit me. Alright, I just need to not knock them around. Ah, backstab. Great. Feel kind of sad killing them. I'm pretty funny, but we do what we must. Oh boy. This is gonna be pretty wild. Yeah, and there's ants. Later. Alright. Pretty cool area. I do actually like it, even though the platforming here is filling me with dread. At the very least, it looks pretty. Okay, we're getting... Oh god. We're getting, like, a bubble fusillade. I can never fucking... Okay, heal. These actually do a reasonable amount of damage. Aeonian butterflies. Makes sense. The Scarlet Rot is clearly infecting this, the Haligtree here. Which is concerning, to be sure. These guys do a crap ton of damage. I want to point that out. Oh my god. Oh, I'm, like, straight up. Wow, I didn't notice my health. I kind of want to memorize some different spells here. I think I want to remove this and replace it with, I don't know, something more interesting. Or, if not something more interesting, then something better. Why don't I do Whirl of Flame? Sounds kind of fun. Do flame fall upon them. We'll do this. Whirl of Flame. I don't even know what this does. Let's try it. Not bad. Hey, drop something. Probably another weapon. No, a strip of white flesh, of course. Okay, can we backstab you? Yes. Ooh. Okay, so there's that big motherfucker, but I can also jump down to here. Yep. Solid S-tier plan right there. Worked out real well. They make such sad noises. I do feel kind of bad for slaughtering them, but it is what it is. Okay, so there's the 3 jerks up there that we definitely need to get rid of. These guys fucked me up last time, so let's see if we can actually hit them from here. We can. Oh, perfect. We knocked them off. Well, we knocked one of them off. Jesus! Where'd that even come from? Whoa there, pals. What is this madness? I don't even see the projectiles. Ha! Ow. Yeah, no, it's like it's being summoned up behind me. Okay. Yeah. Whoops, wrong flask. Did I go this way? Yes, right? Yeah. How do we get to there? I think we can get to there through this branch and then go back the other way, right? We should also get rid of the ants, of which there are a lot of. Alright. Damn, so there's like Aeonian butterflies there. We can get up to here somehow. Ah, I see. We can't jump that way, so I have to jump from here? Are you fucking shitting me? No. No, 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 no. No way. Unless there's a way up that way. I'm hoping there's a way up that way. Okay. Can we get behind this one? Yes. Play. Deliver a backstab here. Perfect. And we grabbed ourselves another Envoy's Longhorn. That is Scarlet Rot, as one would expect, I guess. Considering Melania's relation to this place. Nice. Double kill. Very quick. Brutal. Unfortunately, getting up to that branch does not seem like it's an option. I'm gonna go down first. Since I'm here. Maybe this big one leads back somehow. I'm gonna go this way, see if I can through these two. Bye. So many of them. And so many fucking branches. Like, I feel like I already went there, but clearly I didn't. Shit. Okay, keep pressing the attack. Shit! Oh my god, that was close. Right. I mean, we got to this, at the very least. We get here. Ah, my beloved. So, the other branch up will take us to there. Okay. that is also where the ants are. I don't like ants. Not an Elden Ring. More? Yeah, there's more, but not targetable from here. Or warming stones. And that was the way we came. This is the way I would like to get to, but I don't know how to get up there. I think we have to go all the way around up here. Man. Can I tag both of them? Yes! Do it again. Shit. Fuck. Ah! Horrible. Horrible. Okay. Yeah, there's that item there that I think we need to jump to get. An item up there, and then there's another one of these bigger ones up here. It doesn't seem to be facing us. And also, this one's different. One looks different. I don't think it's the same type of enemy. Oh yeah, you are very different. You're much larger. Wait, do this. How effective is that? Not very, fortunately, but what we're gonna do, I just don't want to get knocked off by anything. Oh my god. Okay, that was okay. You keep doing that. No, don't do that! Dear lord. White flesh. Envoy crown. Interesting. Okay, so this, we can apparently wear their stuff as a headpiece. That's, I mean, of course we can. It's a FromSoft game. They love their silly headpieces. Where is it? Oh, really? Where is it? Oh, here it is. The soft bundle worn on the head by Oracle envoys, densely wrapped in several layers of cloth, raises the potency of bubble-based skills. Awesome. So you can make a bubble build. No one knows what the cloth hides, but some claim to have heard a faint whimpering from inside. It must have been their imagination. Oh, God. So, what? Like, they're... There's something living in there? Some sort of creature? It looks pretty goofy. But it's not the dumbest looking hat ever. Kind of got a little bit of a cool, sinister vibe to it, even, I would say. Alright. Hood back on. Going in. I want to find a site of grace. Yeah, there's more envoys up here. Dappled cured meat. Delicious. Let me backstab you. Ow. Where even are those? Like, how do we get to those? I bet we do it from here. I can drop down onto this and then climb up to there, right? Right? Yeah? Ugh. Alright. This seems to have worked. Question is this must be a new place, because I haven't been here. Otherwise these would be dead. I've killed everything in my path, specifically so that I can kind of tell, like, where I am. Except I've apparently killed those. Or gotten those items. So, Now I'm not so sure, but at least we have a little bit of a better vantage point up here again. That's the site of grace. Alright, so I've just done like a little bit of a loop around, which is dumb. But hey, at least we got that item. That was the one I died trying to get before. Ooh. Was it the one that I died trying to get before? I hope so. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to die trying to get it again. No, it was the one. Alright. We good. We good. A little nerve-wracking. As much as I think the cat talisman is a good idea, I'm gonna replace it with the Godfrey icon for charged attacks. I think I can probably one-shot ants with my laser, my charged laser, if I have that active. We're pretty low on flasks. But next time I can just go straight down, so if I die and need to make my way back here, it shouldn't be too bad. Not actually all that far. See, that is concerning. Ah, we have our... Okay, those don't behave like the other bubbles. These are dangerous. These are dangerous bubbles. Alright, what's the time on this? I think I'm going to end the episode right here, guys. We made our first little stint into the Haligtree, and in the next episode, we are going to go all the way through the Haligtree. Alright, everyone. Leave it a like if you've enjoyed it. And, thank you once again to everybody that's been commenting with tips and theories. Always good to read. And I will catch you in the next one. Heritor out.